Hi.
Hi.
Maybe.
Hello.
I don't know.
Things are broken.
Do we
I don't
have
know what's
sound?
going on. We should have sound right now. We should. Yeah, we have sound. I can see the mics moving up and down. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I was going to play the Marvel thing, but I don't care. Because things just decided to break on me last minute. So, hey, we posted a video tonight. I don't know if you watched it or not. I know a lot of people are wrapped up. There, yeah, we're there. I know.
Oh, it sounds like shit.
I don't know what's going on. We should have sound right now. We're better. We're okay.
Okay.
What does that smell? Did you spray yourself down?
No, I got hand lotion.
Oh my god, it's like overwhelming.
It smells so good.
It does smell good, but it's overwhelming. All right, so we posted a video today about Funko Shop exclusives, upcoming Funko Shop exclusives, and we forgot a part that I wanted to talk about a little bit. It was the Reverse Flash, Day of the Dead Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
That was accidentally, like the photo was accidentally posted for the, who was it? Moana. Yeah, they posted his photo instead of Moana for some reason, which is really bizarre. So is it like last minute, did they decide to drop Moana instead of a Reverse Flash? Like, how do you even get that confused? Like, how does that happen? That's what I want to know. And that's what we're going to talk about. Like, what the heck happened? But thank you guys for being here, for those who could be here. I know tonight was a big football night. Yesterday was a big WWE night. Like, this weekend's been jam-packed full of stuff to watch on television and everything. What's going on, Kenny? What is this? What are you doing?
Being Eminem.
Why are you being Eminem right now? Are you cold?
Yes, I'm
I mean, it's
cold.
hot. It's like on fire in here right now.
No, it's
really?
freaking cold.
Okay, all right, good. That's fine.
I worked my butt off today. I'm going to say that
did.
until you acknowledge me.
I've acknowledged you like 4 times.
No, you need to, like, roll out a red carpet.
No, oh, God. Okay, yeah, sure. Of course. What kind of comments are we getting? Because our screen is still down, so I can't see anything. Heather's going to be the one who reads everything. Anything important come through yet?
Lots of people were saying the music wasn't working. We know. We were aware.
Yeah,
before it
okay.
was
Yeah,
even
sure.
happening.
Sure, okay.
Got it.
Anything else, Heather, that's important?
Well, there was like 50 of those comments, so I need
Good.
to really weed through them.
Good,
No,
good.
Yeah,
Good.
I mean, hi, Anna.
Anna
Reyes.
Hello, Anna Reyes.
How was our week? It was okay.
Stressful, but good.
Yeah.
We worked hard to make sure to get all the boxes out at the beginning of this week for Ghastly. And then I'll give you the short story. I emailed 98 Rock, a local station here in Maryland, Baltimore station. I emailed them back in like August. July or August. Never received a reply from them. I told them bits and pieces of our story about Mischief Toys, but at the time I didn't even have Ghastly in hand. I didn't have much to show. Maybe that's why they didn't respond. I don't know. But I sent them this email. They say nothing. About 2 weeks ago, I decided to send a longer email. This time, I included the website, the Instagram. I compounded everything and put it in this one email. And man, I got a phone call, or an email rather, last week where the producer's like, give me a call, or I'm going to call you, whatever. And I spoke with her on the phone and gave her the rundown of our story and everything that we've been doing and all about Ghastly. And she was super, super into it. Like, she wanted to know more. And she was like, hey, how about you come on tomorrow? So I called Heather and I'm like, oh my God, I just gave the okay that we're going to go on 98 Rock tomorrow, which would have been Thursday. I'm sorry, the day I'm telling Heather this is Wednesday, but we went on live on Thursday. And Heather's like, what? So I tried to explain to Heather what was going on, and she didn't quite understand what I was talking about because it was happening so fast. But it turned out they wanted us to come on and talk to them on the radio via telephone on Thursday. And then there was a possibility of doing a future thing with them through like Zoom, which will take place like on social media. It'll be online. So it'll be a video chat. So we can show a Ghastly and maybe give one away or, all that kind of crap. But it was kind of fun. And the 98 Rock thing was nerve-wracking. We talked a little bit about that in our videos this week. It was so nerve-wracking. I couldn't sleep. And then when I got up for it, I'm like bouncing off the walls and shaking and everything else, which is really strange because I can get in front of this camera and I can talk all night long and I have no issues. But with this particular thing, man, it really freaked me out big time. But we got it done. we talked to 98 Rock. It was awesome. It was their morning show. They're really great guys. They treated us really well. And we did get an email stating that they most likely will have us on for some sort of happy hour on social media. So really excited about that. That's local support that we've been looking for Ghastly. So that's effing awesome. So that's a big deal to us. And now we are on the road for the next Ghastly, which will happen hopefully sometime in March. I've come up with a bunch of brilliant ideas over this weekend, which is weird. I guess because I'm not so brilliant, but I did come up with some brilliant ideas, and I bounced them off Heather. And I'm going to bounce them also. Maybe maybe I won't be able to. We might have our Patreon call too far out. But I'll talk to our patrons about this too, or at least give them the update of what we're doing. But lots of really cool Ghastly Mischief Toys things heading your way. I can tell you that. I think if you haven't jumped on the Mischief Toys wagon yet, you're going to want to. Highly recommend it. So if you haven't been, go to mischieftoys.com. We have new Ghastlies on there now, but we have a bunch of merchandise and shirts and everything else. So go and buy yourself some stuff. Get ready for what we call Initiation Ghastly, 150 count Ghastly. He's amazing. He looks super, super dope. I think you're going to love him. But there's a lot of really secretive stuff surrounding this figure, and you'll find out more as we go. You'll find out all sorts of cool stuff. I'm really excited about it. Really, really excited. And it'd be nice if Heather could respond back, but I don't think she's going to. She's very busy looking at. I don't know what she's doing.
I'm actually very busy.
What is happening over there?
I can't talk about
We're
it.
We're doing a live here.
I understand that.
We're in the middle of a live.
It, so keep going.
You want me to continue to
out.
carry?
Yeah.
You want me to continue to carry this
Yep.
all by myself?
Yep.
I can't even read the comments, Heather. I can't read what they're saying. What are they saying?
Chris, I don't freaking know.
Great. All right. So tonight. Aside from Mischief Toys and everything, again, I just want to remind you, I always do this, patreon.com/Gastlecast if you want to support the channel. Okay, I'm putting that out there. Done deal. So, we talked about the Funko Shop exclusives that have been dropping and that will be dropping soon, according to some of the lists that we received. Dr. J _Pops, DRJ _Posse, he goes by Dr. J, shared a picture with us showing all of the upcoming Funko Shop releases as we know it. Funko Shop releases that we're aware of right now. Of course, they could just drop a bomb on us at any point in time and say, "Hey, look at this awesome thing. Here's what's coming your way," and we don't even know about it. So, we talked about all the upcoming releases in our video today, but what we didn't talk about, and for completely my fault, I forgot. Heather and I recorded a separate part about the Reverse Flash, but I forgot to attach it to the video. But I'm sort of happy that happened, because now we can take the opportunity to talk about this, discuss it, kind of get your thoughts on it, and we can kind of converse and go back and forth a little bit as we do this. I do see that somebody super chatted us.
Yeah, we have some comments to read. So first, Heather, you worked your ass off. Thank you, Nemo Pops. That's very nice of you. I wish Chris would say something like that.
I did. Thank you.
Tino is asking, what do I think about the Super Bowl halftime show lineup? Oh, I'm excited. Eminem's going to be there. Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar. Super excited about Kendrick Lamar. I think there's a couple others that I'm probably forgetting, and I'm really sorry, but I love every single one of those artists. It's always cold seeing you guys wearing jumpers because it's hot as effing balls here in Australia. Zach Bonifer said, "Oh my God, Christopher with no hat."
That's right.
Gangster Heather, yes, always gangster.
Gangsta.
No, he said gangster.
That's how an Australian would say it. Gangsta.
Nick Money said gangster.
Oh.
He's not from Australia.
I'm just saying how an Australian would say it, Heather. Can we move on?
Ultra Maximus gave us a $5 super chat.
Thank you, Ultra Maximus. That's sweet of you.
He is going to do his very first 4K review on Ghastly tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Heather looks cold. I'm always cold.
It really is hot in here.
Heather,
really, honestly.
Chris's #1 fan said, "Heather, can you tell Chris I said hi?" No. Chris's #1 fan said, "Hey, fuck you."
They would never say something like that.
That's what they said.
No,
it was
they
really
would never
rude.
Say that. That's BS.
Chris, does Ghastly eat pizza?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I think Ghastly would like pizza.
Chris, did you drink that beer before the radio interview on an empty stomach? Yes, he did.
Yes.
We had a celebratory breakfast afterwards.
And I'll be honest, though, I drank that beer, and it was a pumpkin beer, which is very potent, and I felt horrible. I'll never do that ever again. That was the worst decision I ever made. I felt, even after we ate breakfast, it just took a while for me to just, like, bounce back. That was a really bad feeling. It hurt my stomach. I felt like more tipsy than I should have been off of one beer, like, because it was an empty stomach, obviously. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'll never do that again.
I would be falling on the floor if I had one beer.
Oh my God, it killed me. It just killed me.
The comment about you seeing each other naked was really funny, said Zach Bonifer.
Thank you. Yeah, that was funny. That was one of the boys at the radio station. Those guys are actually really funny. We posted a link to their radio station, like the live play stuff. So if you're not from Baltimore and you kind of like what they were talking about and you kind of like the interview, you might like some of their other stuff too. They do good work.
Goof Boy is here for his first live. Welcome,
Hey, Goof Boy. Thank you for being here. Goof Boy commented tonight on one of the videos that basically because we post so late, he goes to bed by watching our videos.
Yes.
But today he said it was too early to go to bed, which I thought was very funny.
Simon is excited to receive his limited pin. Bought one of the last 4. Very excited.
Yes. How many's left? I mean, literally right now.
Oh, they're sold out.
They're gone?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Really? For
Sold
real?
out.
You're kidding.
Sold out.
Metalhead Ghastly is sold out.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, Brandon, welcome, Brandon. He said, thanks for responding earlier today on the Marvel Collector Core question. Just wanted to say, I love you guys. We love you too,
We love you
Brandon.
too. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. God, this
Ma-
table's a mess.
Wow, another first live streamer, PopCop765. My
great.
Gastlecast live stream virginity has been taken tonight.
Oh my God.
What, so this is your first time?
Oh,
Happy you can be here.
yes, awesome.
Chris, dang it, I thought you were going to talk about manscaping.
Oh yeah, no manscaping here tonight.
No manscaping.
No
That's
manscaping.
unfortunate.
No hogscaping. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Heather?
Yeah.
No hogscaping. What else we got there, Heather? Give it to me fast, Heather.
I'd prefer to give it to you hard.
Long and hard, Heather. And fast.
Chris is grumpy. Yes, Chris is always grumpy. Actually, I've been very grumpy today.
Me? I'm not grumpy. Why am I grumpy?
I don't know. You're always grumpy.
No, I'm not grumpy. Just
Exotic
being me.
Engravings Art said, hello, Chris and Heather. Ghastly should be hanging out with you during your live streams.
He's actually sitting right behind us. He's right up there on the shelf. He's hanging out with everybody else.
He is hanging out.
I'm following the rules. He needs to hang out with other collectibles.
BTV. Hey, BTV. Heather is hot even when she's cold. Thank you, Ronnie.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm turned on by that comment.
I noticed the Ghastly figure missing some lines, outlining some of his teeth. Is that consistent with every copy, and is that something that might be changed in the future?
Yes, consistent. Yes, it is consistent. But what it's showing is that his teeth are a little bit like those
Effed
teeth are
up.
like effed up, but even like a little bit wider.
Yes.
Like they're kind of connected, but not truthfully. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like one big tooth.
One beer, that's a glass of water to me, says Ultra Maximus. We know.
We saw your pictures on Instagram.
We've seen you down like
Yeah.
60 beers
Yes.
in one night.
Yes.
I heard you had to do a Popsie check 250 times to make sure it's correctly working.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Can we expect a Glow Ghastly this year? Possibly. Maybe at some
Oh my
point.
God, Heather, I slammed him down, and look
Wow.
at that.
Is there a Mrs. Ghastly or is Ghastly single asking for a friend?
Shit, man.
Thank you, C4, for the super chat. Sorry Chris is being rude and
Sorry.
being loud while I thank you.
Sorry.
But I just want you to know Chris doesn't appreciate it, but I appreciate it.
Oh, that's BS, Heather.
Um,
Somebody asked about a female Ghastly. We talked about that during our last live.
Yes, so he
Cypress.
might have a girlfriend coming in the future. We
Cypress.
don't know when. Oh no, Frank's 4-year-old little boy has COVID. I'm so sorry
Oh
to hear
no.
that.
So sorry to hear that.
I
That's
hope
terrible.
he feels better fast.
Yes, me too.
Make sure you give him Lots of soup with lots of vegetables. Vegetables are very important.
I've seen you telling people that recently, and you don't stop talking about it.
Nobody eats their goddamn
No, but I mean,
vegetables.
but you're just
and
like
they
a lot.
need
You're like a
to.
lot. You're like a
No,
lot with it.
They need
I saw
to.
you the other day type out in a group chat. You told somebody to eat their vegetables like 5 times.
It was Aaron because he fucking hates vegetables.
I know, but you just said it for like 5
I
times.
know
It's
because
overwhelming.
he's told me like 10 times that how much he hates vegetables.
You need to tell him what vegetables to eat, Heather. Telling him to eat
Any
vegetables.
of 'em.
He'll eat corn. Corn's a starch. That's a vegetable.
It's not really a vegetable.
It's a vegetable.
It's not
Oh, it
really-
is.
not
Thank you.
really a
Yes, it is. And a potato.
Eat your green vegetables.
See, that's what you should have been telling Aaron.
And your carrots. Carrots are good.
I like carrots.
I like carrots. Carrots are good.
I love me a
Hey,
carrot. Celeste Crawford's here.
Yeah.
Hello, Celeste. I'm sorry, I can't read any of your messages. I'm
D.
having
Sparks
to
said that
hear
you're
through Heather.
humpy.
What?
D. Sparks said that you're humpy.
I'm humpy?
Yeah.
Chris is humpy?
Yeah, Chris is humpy. That was the exact
How am
word.
I humpy?
I don't know.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Simon said that from the
that bad?
video earlier, he might be the only one waiting on Cowboy. LeBron pre-ordered the other 3 and Wave 2. That's awesome, Simon.
Oh, so Simon likes LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
okay,
likes
good
the
for you,
Cowboy.
LeBron. Hey, Heather, after we're done this, can we talk shit about that person?
No, it's Simon. We love Simon.
I know, I'm just kidding.
but his taste.
I don't know about that.
But at the same time, he's here though, so he has sort of good taste.
Are you sure?
Well, anyone that watches us has really bad taste.
I don't know if they have good taste or not. They're watching us.
Alfie is going to set up a GoFundMe page for me to buy me a warmer jacket. I have.
Oh my
warmer
God!
jackets.
Listen, stop.
Don't-
Please stop. Heather has 50 billion jackets.
Okay, let me tell you something about me, Alfie. I'm the one who pays the electric bill, so that's why I'm always cold, because I'm a cheap bitch.
It's actually hot in here, though.
I'm
like, it's warm. It's
cold.
warm. I feel like I'm sitting possibly on the sun.
Why didn't the Popsie for Ghostbusters say Bustin' makes you feel good?
It should. That's what it should have said.
Nick
But it
Faye
says, I ain't afraid no ghost.
Heather, have you been wearing Chris's underwear on your head? Is that how you got his pube in your eyelash?
Yeah, that's a good question. How did that happen, actually?
That was already on the table.
No, it
Don't
wasn't,
listen to
Heather.
Chris.
No, it was not. It was on your eyeball.
Hi, Sean Neal.
Sean Neal's here? I love
Yeah.
Sean Neal. Sean Neal's a man.
Oh no, Matt got his Ouija pop the other day from us, and his wife said, "Get that thing the F out of this house."
He's actually sitting right behind us somewhere.
Michelle D. Thank you, Michelle D, for the super chat.
Oh,
She
Michelle
said,
D, you're awesome.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yes. That's like a new catchphrase here, but it's not even ours. Like, we stole it.
Are you buying any of the Make-A-Wish pops?
I might grab like an Iron Man and a Spider-Man. I'm not entirely sure yet. They look cool, I have to say, but I just don't have much room for like that kind of stuff. Like, I have to buy stuff that I'm like super into. That's what I buy nowadays. I've limited myself big time.
Yeah, same here. I'm trying to find the picture from earlier so I can tell you if I would like to have any. I think that they're all neat, but
One's
I
a
don't
BB-8,
recall.
one's a Stormtrooper.
Yeah, okay.
Mickey and Minnie are awesome.
Mickey and Minnie look really good. Like, if I were to buy any, it would be those two. But honestly, like Chris said, we don't have much space. We really don't.
Well, Heather has taken up a lot of her space with Funko Pops already. She almost has more than me out, I think, like on display.
On display, yes.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
But that's because all my pops are out of their boxes besides, like, probably 30 of them that
Right.
are autographed.
So what we were talking about before, let's talk about this for a second. So Funko Shop, they post up, or they go to post up Moana, and instead post up a reverse flash picture, which is interesting because it makes you wonder who is over there and actually in control of all this, right? Because what if Heather, what if by accident they posted Deku, and it turned out to be Moana for real? How many people would have literally lost their mind? I mean, that would be a great April Fool's joke for Funko if they did something like that. But imagine if that
never do
happened.
that.
Instead, it was reverse flash. Like, I don't know how many people out there really care about that Funko Pop, but it happened. So how do you screw something like that up? Is it this? Okay, I'm going to give you scenarios. Okay? Is it that somebody screwed up, or that in the last minute they decided no longer going to do Reverse Flash, we're going to get rid of Moana today? What do you think? And hold on. And second question, will we get Reverse Flash this week? I don't believe we've ever heard about this thing before.
No, I don't think we have.
Okay, Heather, so tell me.
I don't think it was a mistake. I mean, they announced Moana before they put her up. As in, I don't think they changed their minds.
Is it possible that they changed their minds last minute? Like, in other words, it was going to be that up till Friday, and then when they sent out the email, they changed their mind? Or did they send out the email by accident saying Moana would be available when in reality it was going to be Reverse Flash? Huh? No. Come on. Are you with me? You really don't think so? So what do you think happened then?
Well, hold on. We have a question really quick. Are you going to make more Ghastly figures? Yes, Lauren. We are. We have a ton on the way. We can't say when they will be here. We don't know, but we have a very limited one coming up in the springtime. So make sure you follow MischiefToys.com newsletter for the most up-to-date information. It is 150 pieces, and trust me, you will be incredibly lucky to purchase this figure. That's all we are going to say. Yes.
There's a lot of mystery surrounding this particular figure, and I think you're going to like all the mystery.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Rob9804 just sent us $5.
Oh, thank you, Rob. You're awesome.
You guys are the coolest YouTubers. Thanks for the Ghastly. I guess I'm going to have to find a mini winter coat for my Ghastly. LOL. Because he's from Canada.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he's going to need one. It's cold up there.
Yeah. Well, no, he spent a long time being in a very hot place. So maybe him being in a cold place is actually a good thing.
It might be.
Maybe he needs that. That's good for him. Good for his skin.
Yeah. Could be. So what happened with the Flash Moana mix-up? I don't know. What if someone saw the Flash and you know how it's sort of
Are you talking into the right side of that mic, by the way? That's the proper...
Oh. Me.
Oh my God, this whole time?
Now I'm going to be extra loud. What was I saying? Oh, so you know how Moana was gold?
Yes.
And the Flash is sort of like a golden yellow color?
Yes.
What if someone is a big dumb idiot over there and instead of saving Flash as flash.jpg, it was moana.jpg because the colors are so close, and they put moana.jpg up, but it wasn't Moana, it was Flash?
Possible. That's possible. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
it's really out there.
Yeah,
I know.
But it's like a lot of this, stuff is possible. But you would think
is weird.
It is weird. You would think with the amount of nonsense that's been going on for Funko Shop, you think they would absolutely have it right. Like to have it wrong is weird to me. Like for that to even happen in a split second is weird to me.
I don't know. Humans are stupid. We don't do things right all the time.
Yeah,
Mistakes
but we're also not a multi-million-dollar company.
I know.
We're the Gastlecast.
It doesn't matter though. Mistakes are still going to happen no matter how much money you make. I mean, you're a big dumb idiot and you make more money than me.
I'm not a big dumb idiot. Thank you very much. I got this far in life. Look at me.
Yeah, because you got
Look who I married.
You got a wife to take care of you.
Oh, come on. I took care of myself way before you.
Remember when I bought us dinner tonight?
Remember when I bought us...
What were you going to do?
Remember when I made dinner the last 2 nights?
Eat scraps off the floor?
Scraps?
Like the cats? They like to walk around. Even though they got food in their bowl, they like to walk around and eat
I don't eat scraps, Heather.
Little dirts on the floor?
Little dirts?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? Our house... What are you trying to say? We live in a cave?
No, you wear your shoes all around the house.
I don't wear
them. It tracks dirts everywhere.
My shoes are clean shoes. I wipe them off all the time.
On what? My floor, yeah.
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 That's what the cats...
That's what the cat... We're going to throw up?
No, I had a hiccup.
All right, what are we getting in the comment section? Let's see what people are thinking. Please, hit me. Anything good? I feel like you got something good there. I really do.
Sean wants to buy a few common Ghastlies to give to some friends, but he'll wait till the rush is over. I want everyone that wants one to get it first. Are you saying that your friends don't want one, Sean?
No, he's saying he wants to gift it to them because he doesn't know if they want it yet. He doesn't know if they'll like it.
Nice.
Yeah,
that
Heather,
is so nice.
You're ridiculous.
When's Ghastly going on the stock exchange?
I have a lot of people asking me about NFTs already.
No, we're not doing any NFTs.
Which I can't imagine I'll do NFTs anytime soon. Maybe in the future. I don't know. I don't really care so much about NFTs, so I don't know if I would do it based solely on that. But if people like it, maybe we would think about it.
How many unexpected Funko shop drops did Funko drop in 2021 and 2022? I don't know.
Unexpected?
Yeah, like Lil Wayne, Gohan.
Yeah, Lil Wayne was
Vidal.
a random one. Yeah, that was a random one.
Diecast Wonder Woman and now Reverse Flash. I don't know.
Diecast Wonder Woman was a good one, by the way. If you don't have Diecast Wonder Woman, you missed out big time. I mean, and if you like Diecast. I'm not a huge Wonder Woman fan, but that was a good-looking Diecast pop, for sure.
Will Ghastly toy ever be any cheaper?
The Ghastly toy... So will the Ghastly toy ever be any cheaper? Can't answer that. Because to the way we're doing things right now, that's the price that's the most fair. But if we could somehow... make it a little bit lower, we would definitely do that, but we don't want to cheapen the product. The figure is high quality, the box it comes in is high quality, and we want to keep that kind of quality, and it's not for everybody. We hope people out there who collect designer toys and things of the like it, and I actually have a lot of friends who are into all that stuff, and they think that the price point is actually pretty fair, and that makes me feel good.
It's very fair, especially for a limited run piece. However, I think the reason that Funko can get their collectibles so low is because
mass producing.
They make
mass production.
Darn many.
Yes, yeah. So Funko makes, say, of a Funko Pop. Let's say they make 20,000. We made like 300 of the red Ghastly. So the price difference is going to be greatly different. Additionally, we put in a nice box. There's like foam inside of it. Like there's a lot of high dollar things that come in that package. And I think most people can see that. Maybe some people don't understand it. But we did the best that we could with what we had, right?
Yeah. Why does Chris's microphone look like one of the Queen's Guard hats?
It does. I bought this new thing because I noticed I always listen back to our lives, and I heard a lot of like snapping sounds. So I decided to get this to hope that it would help when I'm talking into it.
Would y'all ever consider selling Ghastly to a larger company at any point? No.
No, I like that Ghastly is with us. He carries my name. He carries our name, our family name. And then eventually, when we make the girl character, it'll be Cypress, which carries Heather's name. So I'm pretty sure I'd want to keep Ghastly for us. I mean, if somebody came at us with a number that we couldn't refuse, obviously we might have to think it over. But at this point, hell no. I want to continue to make Ghastlies. I want to grow this thing. I want to grow it as a family, and I want to grow it organically. This is Heather and I's company. This is our baby. Ghastly's are basically our kid, and we want to bring him up and raise him right, and that's what we're going to do. And I think if a larger company came to us right now and was like, "Hey, we'll buy it for you for such and such amount of money," I don't know. I wouldn't be into that. I want to do it on my own.
I don't know. A few million sounds nice.
A few million would be crazy, but there's no way in hell that would ever happen. At least not right now. Maybe later.
Ben, we do ship internationally. As a matter of fact, we had quite a few orders go to Canada, Mexico, Australia, and I think one
UK.
went to Costa Rica. Oh, yeah, and UK.
Yeah.
Netherlands,
yep. Yeah, I'm excited. I like knowing that Ghastly is all around the world. I love knowing that he's in the U.S., but it's nice to know, or fun to know, that he's made his way overseas. That's just insane to me. I still can't wrap my head around it.
Chris, how many chinchillas died to make your mic cover?
13 and a half. It does look like a chinchilla. I had a friend with chinchillas. Those things are crazy.
They
make weird noises. Hell yeah, they're weird. What else we got, Heather?
Not a whole lot.
No? That's it?
Yeah.
You read off everything? That's it?
Not everything.
Was there anything else that was good?
I mean, every comment's good, but it's
Oh my God! I expect to get hit a bit harder than that. That's
Oh,
unbelievable.
wait, hold on, Star.
Okay.
She came in.
Okay.
He'll be a superstar just like you guys. Just look at how well the first run went.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I'll
Thank
be
you,
honest.
Star.
I
We
was
love you.
happy. Yeah, Star, you're awesome. By the way, we do love you.
When's Blacklight Ghastly coming? We don't have dates, my friend.
Yeah, no dates on what we're dropping, when we're dropping, or all that kind of stuff. I will tell you that this week we did work on a new cartoon for an upcoming figure, and I can't wait to share it with you. Hopefully, we can share that very, very soon. I'm excited. My plan is to, as much as I can with what we've got, to make little cartoons that we can share around to get you guys excited about what's about to come, what's about to come your way. So that's sort of the plan, because not many other people I know in this type of industry or this type of company, they're really doing that. It's not really cost effective because it's a little expensive, but I feel like it matters. I feel like it matters. Seeing a living, breathing cartoon Ghastly, it to me is a really big deal. I think that's fun. It's fun and cool.
Fun.
Yeah. But Ghastlies, we're hoping to have more Ghastlies past the March drop. We're hoping to have more, I don't know, somewhere in the time frame of like maybe April. It'd be nice if we got some more red Ghastlies commons. Again, I plan on dropping like 4 or 5 figures in this year. That'd be like my really big goal. But 4 is like my goal. 5 is like my bigger goal. But we'll see what happens. We're going to drop a bunch of stuff in between as well. We're going to drop some fun stuff, some interesting stuff, things I think you're going to like for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going to drop on Funko Shop this week. And I've been thinking, is it possible that we'll get Deku or Mando? Because those two are the most sought after, and I think that's a good possibility we will get Deku. But I don't know if you saw this, Heather, but on Macari, a Freddy Funko soda, Halloween soda, dropped on Macari.
Okay.
And sold. So I'm wondering, does that mean we're closer to getting a Freddy Funko Halloween soda?
Maybe, but like, remember when Eddie Brock Blacklight had pictures out?
I do.
Like way before he dropped?
Yep.
So that might not mean anything.
I know. It's weird, but it's possible. It's possible. It'd be nice if they did a Friday drop with that. That'd be cool.
Ultra Maximus just bribed me.
What?
He gave us $5. Thank you, by the way. For me to say, fuck!
Oh, that's what you want you to say?
Yeah. And I'm really mad about it.
That's so funny because Heather will never do that for me. Like, I always ask her
if
to do
you
it in
paid me
videos.
$5, I would.
I guess so. Heather does have a price. There's a price.
Star, yes, patrons will have first dibs on the next figure. We are not putting them all up. We're putting a very small amount up for patrons, but that is not going to be a normal thing after this release. We're done with that.
Well, we may do it like every once in a while,
We
but it's not going to be every drop.
We plan on having different special things for patrons, but it's not past this coming drop. If you want to do the work, you can absolutely do the work.
We can find out a way to do it.
No.
I'm just saying. I want patrons.
Patrons will have very special things coming to them.
Right. I want the patrons to know that we are going to do special Mischief Toys things.
Yes.
So don't be worried. We'll make sure you guys are squared away with something really special. Promise.
Yes. However, it's not going to be first dibs.
No.
On drops
so
all the
for
time.
this 150 drop, I don't know how many we'll put up, but let's say just a third of them. It is first come, first serve to the patrons who can get them. It's going to be very much like, what is the Paradorable Society for Tiny Ghost? They always put up a small amount for Paradorable Society people to buy, and then the rest goes up the very next day. So just put that out there so you know.
Will is here. Hi, Will.
Hi, Will, what's up? Will, is it Will Battle?
No.
Okay.
Taylor.
Okay, Will Taylor. Hey, Will Taylor.
So chances of snagging one will be a little bit harder. Yes, he is. He's very, very, very limited.
He's very limited, and he's going to come with more than what has come with the original Ghastly. I'll put it to you that way. This one is going to be really special, and for good reason. So I want you guys, for the Initiation Ghastly, I want you to be excited because it's something to be super, super excited about. I'm working on all sorts of stuff right now as we speak for Initiation Ghastly. We have like the figure ready and a bunch of other stuff, but there's something very special I'm working on as we speak. Just so you're aware. And I think those who get it will be really excited. There will be, we'll talk about it when the time comes. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it then.
Patron only Ghastly. Maybe at some point in the future. We don't have plans of that though.
Patron only Ghastly?
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought. I honestly have never thought about that.
The thing that would happen is people would hear that and then they would join up past the cutoff time.
Right, no,
There's
but that's
no way we could predict that.
It's okay, but we could take a list of people and make sure we know who they are in advance, dude, right? So we might be able to do something like that, a patron-only Ghastly. I love that idea. I really do. I really like that idea. Good. Whoever came up with that idea, good idea. Who was that?
Aussie Pop and Paw.
Very good idea, Aussie Pop and Paw.
I see a chase in Ghastly's future. No chases.
No
Nemo.
chases, only very limited stuff, very cool stuff. I'm telling you, just stick with us. I think you're going to like what we're doing. A lot of people I noticed in this Funko's, like when drops occur, and I read them in the videos, but people were commenting like under whatever the Moana or whatever the drop was. And they're like, oh, well, the Ghastly was the better drop of like the month or something, the best drop of the year. And I'm reading this stuff and I'm like, this is so fucking awesome. Like, I never expected for Ghastly to resonate as fast as he did with people. Like, I knew people would be into it, but I didn't know it would be like that hardcore. Like, people seem to really love the character.
Yeah,
that makes me really happy.
Same.
And I understand if people aren't. Like, I know there are certain people who are like, it's not really for me. Totally understand that too. But for those who are totally into it, that's super cool. I love that. It's awesome. Do you have more comments? Man, I wish I had my screen because Heather's just like playing on her phone. I don't even know what you're doing. I can't read what people are saying. You're in control. What are people saying, Heather? We're live here. I don't know if you know that.
Garrett said, that's a cool idea, like a Patreon artist series with Patreon going across his body.
He's wearing a Patreon t-shirt.
No, he's actually he has just shredder heads all over him.
I could promise you all right now, we're not going to do lame shit. Like everything that we do that's Ghastly is going to be super cool. Like you're not going to see a figure pop up and say, oh my God, I'm going to skip this one. I feel like every figure that we do, you're going to look at it and you're going to say, I want that. And that's because I want to make stuff that I like, that I know is going to be really cool. And I want that. Why do you keep looking at me like this? What's up? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing.
Why? Go ahead. Hit me. What's up?
It didn't hit you already?
No. What? Would you fart? No, I don't smell your fart. And thank you for being disgusting. I really appreciate it.
I didn't mean to. It snuck out.
Okay, good.
And it's really
Ultra
gross.
Maximus hit us again with $5. Ultra Maximus, I think, it might be having beers right now as we speak.
I think he is.
What's
I
he saying
literally
now?
set my alarm to get my drunk ass up to make sure I got me a Ghastly.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
Thank you.
Very good. That makes me happy. Thank you very much for saying that and waking yourself up to buy one. You know, a lot of people were like upset that they missed it and stuff. And there are some people out there right now who wanted one that wasn't able to get it. So I'm hoping we can at least get you a red Ghastly for those who actually, really want it, that missed it. We hope to make more red Ghastly so they're more common on the website. You can buy one whenever you want, but we're going to make super, super, super limited stuff. That's the plan.
Yeah.
With the first one being really limited, 150, that's a very small number.
Really small.
I'm pretty sure we're going to sell out pretty quickly on that one. What else we got, Heather?
Chris, holy shit.
What?
Not every comment is one that we need to read out loud.
Okay, well, let's hear some stuff. I've said a lot, and I'm waiting for more comments here.
I mean, you can't think of anything else? I think Deku is going to be saved for a con because this makes no sense. Gastlecast Ghastly version with the logo on a shirt would be awesome for the Patreon one.
A Gastlecast Ghastly. So a Gastlecast Ghastly.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. I like that idea. That's a cool idea, actually.
Well,
I like that idea
for the
because
Patreon one. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. That'd be kind of neat. Why you gotta do this with your hands? It's like you've been doing this for like a long time. Are you done?
Because my hands are dry and I was rubbing lotion on them.
Ugh, you're disgusting me.
We might see a Ghastly villain in the future. Click my vid.
A Ghastly villain. Didn't even think about that.
Is Ghastly going to be in different anime clothes?
Ghastly with Goku hair. Can you imagine? Ghastly is Deku, where he's like all dressed up. Ghastly is Mando.
That'd be fun.
No, we're gonna do more original types. I mean, not original, but just how can I say this? I mean, obviously we can't do like Star Wars or Marvel or anything like that because we don't have the rights to it. But we're gonna do like fun stuff. I wish I could just like let the cat out of the bag right now, but I can't because I have a lot of really cool things to share. But we got to get there first in order to share it, right? So it's kind of a big deal.
Kind of a huge deal.
Kind of a huge deal.
What else happened this week, Chris, with Funko?
What else happened with Funko?
Yeah.
There was 3 drops. One on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Like, I mean, anything like interesting?
No. This week has been pretty dead. In fact, they had the Funko, what is it? The Funko, the
Fun TV.
Fun TV. Yeah, they had Fun TV. I watched bits and pieces of it, but I didn't care so much about it. And that isn't like being hateful or anything. It just didn't really do anything for me. I was hoping, because they wanted everybody to submit their video, like being a Funko fanatic and all this stuff. And they showed like this kid, like his video on YouTube like a week and a half ago, maybe. Heather and I submitted ours, and I know they said, oh, you can, they're going to put them all on the website and people can go and watch them all. But it'd be nice if they released like a video that was like a compilation of a bunch of videos like ours. Even if we weren't included, it would have been nice to see a bunch of Funko fanatics. Like I was like kind of bummed out that they didn't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guess they message you or let you know if you're going to be in like their video or whatever, because it seemed like the kid knew like in advance. It would have been, I don't know. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see more of the Funko Fanatic stuff instead of like the game show was kind of fun, but I don't know. I didn't really care about it so much.
I'll be honest. I didn't watch any of it. And I was really looking forward to it. I was just so busy all week.
Yeah, we were very busy this week, packing Ghastlies and everything else. It's just been like, this has been a lot, because we're making videos every day and then doing the Ghastly thing. And it's just like all of that, taking all that on at one time is really tough, especially when you have a day job. So it's hard to like do anything. This weekend, I'll be honest, I completely like vegged out. I finished, what did I tell you I finished? What show was that?
Ozark.
I finished the new series of, or new season of Ozark. Finished that. Heather and I watched some documentaries. Heather slept a lot. She was out like a light a couple, most of the last couple of days. Did we watch any movies? I'm up to date on Peacemaker and Boba Fett. Like I made sure to watch everything.
I slept for 12 hours last night.
I know you did.
Holy shit.
I know you slept a lot, but you didn't get a lot of sleep the night before though. So you sort of needed it.
I really needed it.
Ozark, by the way, if you like Ozark and you haven't watched the new season, watch it. It's awesome. The ending's insane. I highly recommend that. I want to watch Eternals. I haven't gotten around to watching that again. I've only watched it the one time in the theater. I want to watch that one again.
Yeah.
But Fun TV, I hope it improves. I don't know. It's just meh. 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 Meh.
Meh.
What else we got?
Are there any Funko drops we're looking forward to?
Mando, I'm looking forward to. What else? We talked about this today. Man, I'm looking forward to Mando. I like him with the spear. I don't think you're looking forward to any of them.
No.
Right?
No.
Oh, and Freddy Funko, the Halloween one.
Yeah, that one I'm looking forward to, but that's it.
Yeah.
And the Booberry with the boob hands.
What else?
How much snow did we get? About an inch or two?
Yeah, we got virtually
impressive.
nothing. Yeah, nothing.
I could drive the next day, so it's not bad.
Right. Heather can never drive.
I can drive very good, thank you.
I don't know about that.
Michael McIntyre said Fun TV isn't fun.
I like that that's like what they're going for is fun, and it's not fun. But, I mean, I don't know. It's fun for people. Some people seem to dig it. not me.
So I didn't watch any of it, but I think it was for Funko Fair last year. I really, really enjoyed it. I thought that Brian and Mike were so much fun.
Yeah,
on
they're
that.
good. Yeah, I like them.
When they were doing like the, almost like the amusement park sort of thing.
Yeah, it was fun.
I thought it was really cute.
But they need to do more reveals. How much stuff are you going to use there,
my
Heather?
hands are
My
so
God.
dry.
It's like
my hands are
overwhelming.
like sucking up the lotion.
Jesus.
It's bad. I haven't
But
put lotion on all
anyway,
weekend.
the other day, the two Funko social media ladies went online or went live in like one of the Funko stores. Excuse me. And people were shitting all over them, talking about they need more charisma and they need to be more excitable and more into it and all this type of stuff. And it made me feel bad for them because, you know, they get in front of the camera an awful lot and they're trying to do their thing. I don't know. It sucks that people have to comment like that and be hateful to them. It's just, I don't know. I just saw that as unfair. Like, that's not cool.
So on the internet, any of those people commenting would not walk up to one of those people
I think that goes without saying. I think we know
in
that.
the videos and said, "Oh, this sucks."
Right, of course.
Like they would never in a million years say that. So
Yeah.
people are just keyboard warriors. They're unhappy with their lives, so they have to try to make other people miserable. Fuck off. Nobody cares.
Right.
Be
Yeah.
hateful to like something that deserves it. Like be hateful to like mean people. Be hateful to like, I don't know. Just don't be hateful to people who are at least trying to entertain. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you're giving a review of it,
And
give
just
a
stop
review
watching
of
it.
it. Yeah, just don't watch it.
But
Don't be a fucking douche.
I think the biggest downside to Fun TV is that they're not doing enough reveals. If Fun TV had a lot of reveals, let's just say they revealed like one thing each Fun TV, and they're like, "Hey," and I talked about this last week.
people would bitch
hey,
that it's not the thing that they want
It's
revealed.
fine. It's
though.
fine. But you have a reveal. It gets people excited about something new, be it, I don't know, a Funko Pop or a Funko Soda or one of these guys, a Funko Popsie or something. You know, I don't know. It would get people amped up. It would be fun. It'd be fun. It'd be enjoyable. And it's something that we hadn't seen before. But doing it the way that they're doing is really weird. So this week they did announce the sodas, which we talked about in yesterday's video. So if you haven't watched yesterday's video, go and watch that. And then we dropped a video today. If you haven't watched either, watch them both because they're both really fun. But they need to do more reveals.
I think what they're trying to do with all the slowdowns and all is they're just trying to stay relevant and keep in touch with their fans, because all throughout the pandemic, it's like they kept dropping shit like constantly.
It's true.
And with Funko Fair, it was crazy the amount of reveals they did. I mean, we had like an entire week of reveals practically.
But they used to do that all the time, though, even before the pandemic. It was always like that. Come on, like during
Not
during
as
the
much as
summer
the
when they
last
had
year.
fun days, they would announce all sorts of crap. So it's a normal thing that they do reveals, but if they're going to do Fun TV, include more reveals. It gets people more riled up and excited about it.
Bob Ate Donut said, "Fuh TV."
That's a good name. It's a good name for it. Sure.
Star finally opened all our Popsies today. And because of our video, one of the reasons that she bought them, they're so dope. Dean
Hell yeah.
Blockley. I'm so glad that we could inspire people to buy Popsies.
I know, they're amazing.
They
Look.
are so great.
Yeah.
Is snow annoying to live with? Does it F your cars up in houses? I don't know.
No, I mean,
not really.
It doesn't really F your cars up. What F's your cars up are
Is the
the
salt.
They drop salt on the road.
Yeah,
but I read an
so-
article today.
Hold on. Dean lives in Australia, so he doesn't,
doesn't know
quite.
snow.
So salt basically like melts,
It melts
the
it,
snow.
but it also destroys your roads and your sidewalks and everything else. It erodes everything. But today I was reading in an article that they're using brine to melt ice. That's what they use for mostly this time around. Did you know that?
Brine?
Yeah, they use the word brine.
I don't know.
Instead
what
of
that
salt, they
means.
use brine.
I mean,
That's what it
brine
said.
is basically salt water.
Right, but I don't know what they're concocting, but they called it brine. They said
Ew.
it was more brine than salt. So maybe they're mixing it with water, and that's what it is. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. Did
Yeah.
Heather lighten her hair? No. If it looks lighter, it's either the lighting or I shampooed it or something. and
Everybody's
now it's
talking about
lighting.
your
I
hair the
don't know.
last few videos.
I know. I don't know. I darkened it a long time ago.
Not a long time ago.
I mean, it's been like since like October or November I darkened it.
Really?
And then it lightened up a little bit, and then I darkened it again, but it was the same color. But yeah, my hair is boring lately because I don't work in a salon anymore.
Yeah, Popsies are awesome, by the way. We've been talking about this an awful lot. We've been showing them in the videos. At first, we thought they were just garbage and they were just stupid, but they're just a lot of fun. I like that they have moving parts on them. Like, maybe that's what I like so much about them, is that they have moving parts. I think they should stray away from, like, it being a greeting thing and instead just make it fun where they just say things. Like, they're just saying stupid stuff, or, like, your favorite line that they would say. Like, he could say, and you'll flute too, or something. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a greeting card in a plastic collectible. I don't know. They're cool. Like, they're cool. I love them. And by the way, our Hanneman's family. Heather and I saw this in the story the other day. I told her, I said, this is one that you have to have because people love beating the crap out of you over the stitch.
Yeah. To be fair, I just can't watch that movie all the way through. I can't stand it.
Why? I don't understand.
I don't
It's
know.
not a bad movie.
It's not like the worst movie I've ever seen. I just don't like it.
It's a good movie. I enjoyed it.
And yeah, I didn't really care about it. Are we buying less Funko Pops than normal lately? Yes.
Yes.
But to be fair, it's because we can't fit anything here.
Yeah, that, and like Funko Shop hasn't really had anything. I don't know. It's been sort of a drought, and I can't blame Funko for that. It really has to do with the supply chain and getting things shipped over here. I mean, Ghastly for us was a huge... I mean, you're talking a year and a half trying to get Ghastly like completely all in order. And finally getting him completed and shipped to us, it was like a 5-month ordeal. So I'm hoping we can speed up the process this go around for what we're preparing to order now. But if what we dealt with is any indication of what Funko's been dealing with, I totally understand. So I'm not hateful against Funko or hateful on them for not releasing a bunch of new stuff, but I will be hateful on the things that they decide to design and drop. As an example, the art series, Funko Pops, the Turtles, and that Splinter. I mean, those are just horrendously horrible. I know that we've heard a couple people are like, they're cool. I need them for my Ninja Turtle collection, but they're just horrible looking. Horrible.
Simon asks, are you guys excited for the new Moon Knight series and maybe more Pops?
Yes. And yes, I actually have a lot of old Moon Knight stuff. I've never been like super into the character. I just like the way that he looked. So, and of course, I'm not a big comic reader. I've talked about that a lot over the years. But I'm excited always to learn more about the characters through TV show. And I usually get myself prepared by reading a lot of Wikipedia, because a lot of people post there and you get good data about the character you're about to jump into.
Kathleen wants cuss word phrase Popsies.
That's amazing. I would like that. That'd be fun.
Sean Neal said they should make Popsies with a little dry erase board so you can make your own message.
Oh, I like that idea.
You know how many people would draw wieners on the little dry erase board? Come on,
That's
Sean.
all it would be, yeah.
You know better. It would just be Popsies with wieners. Nick Bayer said... Chris, I think part of the reason why Funko did not submit your video for Fanatics or prove you spent the majority promoting a designer toy that goes against Funko.
What do you mean?
As in, like they don't... You promoted a product that isn't Funko.
You mean Ghastly?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what you were supposed to do.
I understand, but I don't know if they were expecting people to do... like, talk about their toy.
Huh. I mean, I didn't think about that because...
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't. The only reason I didn't think about it is because we had... It was like, talk about your background, and that's a huge piece of background.
Hobbies.
I mean, and hobby. I mean, that for us, that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, it has to be a toy, but whatever. If we're never featured and the video never goes anywhere, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. It was fun making it.
Jesus would like Scooby-Doo Popsies.
Okay, Scooby-Doo Popsie would be cool. I like the Scooby-Doo villains.
I recommend watching Encanto. We want to watch Encanto really bad.
Yeah, we haven't gotten around to that yet.
Hold on. We're getting some spam. Or we got some spam.
What?
Yeah.
We're getting spam?
Yeah.
And during a live?
Yeah. It's the second or third time it happened during this video.
Interesting.
I think it's due to no movies or TV shows being made, so no new concepts available.
Yeah, I can understand that. Although they do like to do a lot of older things, older stuff. Like old cartoons and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, good point.
Dead Boy asked, what era of rap are you most familiar with or like the most? Anything from the 80s to 2010s.
Yeah, I'm not
like
I'm not personally
a lot.
into like rap, personally. That's
I
just me.
love rap.
Yeah.
My brother said they should make a Popsie that says, your mom's a hoe for us who don't take things too seriously.
Yes, I like that one too.
That would
I like
be so
Sean.
much
I like
fun.
Sean Neal's idea that you write in your own.
Yeah.
I love that idea. In fact, you really could take one of these little pieces here and maybe paint over it, so you could write over top of it and wipe it off. I'm sure there's a way to do it.
Chris, do you dislike all art series or just the Turtles? For the most part, I would say all art series. They seem very bland. A lot of them seem like you're just copying a little image and pasting it all over something. The Boba Fett's were cool. The
Boba
first
Fett's are
ones.
cool, and I like the He-Man. He looked like
yes, and the Skeletor.
the He-Man and the Skeletor. I thought those were kind of cool. They're not my favorite.
The Matrix one is cool.
Matrix one's cool.
With the Matrix, it's like the green, whatever that is. I've never seen Matrix. I don't know.
And
what
I
it
like the
is.
Batman, some of the Batman ones also, with the little
Yeah.
symbols on them and things. But, I mean, overall, I'm not a huge fan of the art series Funko Pops. The Marvel ones have been pretty bad. The ones from Target, the ones that look like aluminum foil, those were horrible. Those are probably the worst in my opinion.
Chris, are you going for the Nickelodeon NFTs?
I thought about it, but I've had really horrible luck with NFTs, and I'm dropping like a considerable amount of money when I'm doing it. And when I say considerable, I mean like $90 to like over $100, and then I get virtually nothing out of it, and I can't do anything with the NFTs. So I really second guess myself. The only reason why I would buy them is because Heather might like the Funko Pops that come from them.
I don't,
But
so don't buy them.
Well, exactly. Heather's not into them, but Heather usually likes Nickelodeon. She just happens,
I love Nickelodeon.
She doesn't like those. If they did Marvel NFTs, I'd be all over it. If they did like Star Wars or Mandalorian NFTs, I'd be all over that. Transformers NFTs, I'd be all over that. There's certain genres I would be into, but for the most part, NFTs just really aren't for me.
Chris, have you watched the new Moon Knight trailer, and what do you think?
I watched the new trailer, and I really, really liked it a lot. I thought it was great. I saw that people were complaining about it, but I always remember, I have to remind myself a lot that we're in an era now in our lives that this has never happened before, where the movies, or I'm sorry, like video games and comic books and all these things can come to life and get onto the big screen or even the small screen and be amazing. Like, huge. I mean, look how far, like the Iron Man series, like Iron Man coming to the big screen and how it grew this whole Avengers thing. I mean, we're in a time period where all this is happening and it's just amazing. And I love seeing all this stuff happen. So complaining about these movies, like we complain about Venom, Let There Be Carnage and stuff like that. And I didn't like the movie, but it's pretty impressive that Venom can be in a movie now, right? Like that CG, all that work that these designers put in order for us to see a Venom and a Carnage on screen is really incredible. So I don't know. I like watching all this stuff. Am I a big fan of everything? Not really, but I love watching it anyway. So, superhero stuff is badass.
Sean Neal threw his Echo in the middle of his backyard trying to cook dinner, and it keeps effing up, so it's gone.
What?
He just wanted to share.
Okay. All right.
Aussie Pop and Paul just wants to know who the artist is behind these. art
Yeah,
series.
no kidding. I wonder the same
A
thing.
third grader.
And why haven't we
And
gotten...
not saying anything about third graders. Third graders are really great.
What happens when sodas start doing our series?
Then I'll stop buying sodas.
I love sodas.
I wish art series were really art series. Sorry, I had a big yawn.
Good Lord.
As in, a named artist would come in and put their spin on a particular Funko Pop. Yes.
I agree. I agree with that. I think that would be kind of cool if an artist actually came in and did something. I agree. Which is kind of how all this started. I think it was a big artist who did the Boba Fett stuff, right?
Futura.
Futura, yeah.
Nikki likes the Danny Phantom NFT Pops.
Okay, Danny Phantom's cool.
Those are cool ones. I've never watched Danny Phantom, though.
We have a Danny Phantom from New York Comic Con. He's a cool looking Funko Pop.
Star says that I should buy some NFTs and I might get lucky. No, thank you.
Heather would be luckier than I am. I'll be honest. She is lucky when it comes to stuff like that.
Ultra Maximus, thank you very, very much for the super chat. He said, use isopropyl... I can't pronounce that word. Use rubbing alcohol to remove the paint on the Popsie bubble to write your own message or put your eggplant in the Popsie.
Okay. Good idea.
What about Walking Dead NFTs or a Figment NFT?
Walking Dead, maybe. Figment, probably not. I wouldn't buy any of the Disney stuff. I know where that's coming from. It's coming from our video. Walking Dead, maybe. It depends on what... I don't know. It would depend, I guess. Ghostbusters NFTs would be cool, too. Now that we're talking about
Why haven't we gotten an art series Bob Ross?
Didn't we? I thought we did, no?
We got NFTs.
So, I don't know if you guys know this, but Bob Ross, his family, basically, they're... Like, Bob Ross's legacy was taken by these two people. There's a documentary on it, and it's really messed up. So, all the money, when Bob Ross stuff is sold, this couple and their company is really who's making all the money. It's really messed up. Like, the whole behind-the-scenes story is really messed up. So, I have a hard time now knowing that to buy any Bob Ross stuff. And so you'll see a lot of people when the Bob Ross things, like when they go up for sale or the NFTs or whatever, people poo-poo it because of all the stuff that's happened in the past. And I kind of back them up on that because it is a bunch of BS.
It really is.
Did you watch that with me?
I fell asleep.
Heather falls asleep no matter what we do. Heather's sleeping.
Yeah.
I swear.
Nikki's daughter Sadie said that she's in 3rd grade and her art is a lot better. I believe it, Sadie. You are a true artist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Much better. Much better than these horrible Funko Pops.
That's right. Oh, one thing...
Hi, a magical sunflower. We've missed you. She hasn't been here in a while.
One thing that was supposed to happen this week is we were supposed to meet up with $7 a pop, but it got canceled. So hopefully we can get that back on the road again.
What is that random annoying tapping? You can mostly hear it when you guys aren't talking. It's probably something on this table moving.
Yeah, there's this table. I mentioned in our last live, we need to buy a new table. The table is just a mess. It just wobbles. I feel like the legs are just going to break off. We need something new soon. Hear it? There it is. It's this thing.
Are you feeling okay? I'm tired. I had a really not feeling good day yesterday. I feel better today. I'm just tired.
We've had a long couple weeks. Been a long couple weeks. Lots of work. Heavy duty stuff. And then you busted your butt today even.
I did.
Working really hard.
I did. I wanted to work around the house yesterday so I could relax today, but yesterday I napped for how long did I nap for yesterday?
Like 3 hours, I think.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were laying down for a long time.
Okay, so I napped 3 hours and then I slept for 12 hours last night.
Yeah, you were down and out. I watched a lot of some Netflix without you. You're honk shoeing big time.
Sorry.
You're sawing logs. What else we got?
Would people be more forgiving if they called them designer series rather than calling them art? I don't know. Designer seems high end, and those pops seem very low end.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd be more forgiving if they called them first grade Microsoft Paint art.
I just wish that they would do something cooler with art series. Like if you haven't seen them before, He-Man and Skeletor, go and look those up on the Funko app or Google them. The He-Man Skeletor artist series. Those are actually really cool looking. If they did more like that, I'd be down for sure.
Ultra Maximus, thanks for another super chat. Chris is right about Bob Ross. My mother knew him, and I used to go to his house for barbecues here in Indiana. He and his wife were such amazing people. Bless them.
Yeah, he's actually talked to me a little bit about that bbefore, or mentioned it before.
That's really cool.
That's wild. Yeah, that's really wild.
I'm supposed to be cleaning, but I'm watching you guys. Well, that's what I did all day. I cleaned all day, and here you are, not cleaning, watching us fools. What are you doing with your life? Chris and Heather, if one was to send you something, would they find your address on your about screen or in the details?
Description should have everything, but it's P.O. Box 133, Annapolis Junction, Maryland, 20701. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
And whatever you send, we'll unbox it right here on the channel, unless you don't want us to.
Or read it. I like letters.
Or read it.
Just
Letters,
an FYI,
cards.
they're my favorite.
Anything. We love all that stuff. By the way, can I grab what Greg Cook sent us?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I'm going to go grab that real quick.
We have a question for you, though.
You have a question for me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, go ahead. You can't answer it right now.
I'm listening to you. Where are the pictures?
What do you... they're in my office in a stack of papers. Because I was cleaning up. What were you doing today? Nothing. What do you think about the vinyl gold NBA NFL pops? Honestly, we're not really into the vinyl gold. And we're also not super into sports. So I'm really sorry that I don't have a better answer for you. I would like a Lamar Jackson one. That would be pretty cool. But outside of that, I do remember the art series Mickey Mouse. That one was crazy looking. Bob 8 Donut says, I have something funny to share. Whenever something weird happens in my room, we just blame it on an imaginary ghost named Fred. Sean Green, you're welcome for the stream to help you get through your boring side hustle. Now I need to know what your boring side hustle is. Nick Bayer said, Heather, as much as I would love to write you guys a letter, I'm sure it would be uneligible. LOL. If you know, you know. That was good.
What was the question?
What question? Oh, have you seen The Boys and what did you think of it?
Oh, yeah, The Boys. Love The Boys. That's a great show.
You love The Boys.
And there's a new cartoon show based around The Boys, like, I guess the Boys World. Coming out soon. I want to watch that too. All right, so these came from Greg Cook. He said, hey, Chris and Heather, first let me say thank you for asking me to be a part of your awesome toy release. Ghastly is so cool. It is something that I know you both put your hearts into, and it shows. I wanted to send you both a small token of my appreciation. I hope you both enjoy them. Again, thank you so much. Ghastly will always be a prized part of my collection. Isn't that nice? That's so awesome.
He's the best.
So he sent us this photo of Ghastly, which is cool.
That one's cool. It looks like there's clouds behind him.
Yeah, it looks like a cloudy sort of background behind him, some sort of backdrop. There he is. So I think I might have to frame a couple of these and put them around the office.
Yeah, they're really great.
Look at him. Standing there with his box. That's cool. And here's one that's not so zoomed in, which I really like, is him with his box. I might actually frame this one because I like that one.
I like the first one you showed.
And then this one too.
Aww.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? So a big shout out to Greg Cook. If you're not following Greg Cook or subscribe to him on YouTube. You should totally go and subscribe to him. He's a great guy. Does a lot of really great videos, unboxings, and all sorts of stuff. He actually goes hunting. He does a lot of hunt videos, something we do not do. So it gives you something a little bit different than what we do here on the Gastlecast. Also, one thing I did want to mention is that Aussie Poppin' Paul, he has his own channel as well. I don't know if you've checked it out or not, but go and check out his channel. It's unboxings and all sorts of fun stuff over there. They do a lot of soda uncanning like sort of videos.
Yeah, and his daughters are a part of a lot of his videos. Are so much fun.
They are awesome. They do a lot of fun stuff over there. So go check out Aussie Pop and Paul. Okay, and Ultra Maximus has been commenting a lot, so go and follow him as well or subscribe to him. Ultra Maximus does a lot of like toy reviews,
He's so much fun too.
He'll be doing a toy review of Ghastly very soon as well. So tune in for that. He's doing a 4K video of I guess an unboxing of Ghastly review and stuff.
That's fancy.
That's gonna be badass. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. And thank you, Dean Blockley. Dean Blockley actually posted a Greg Cook link down there. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Dean.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Frank said that he has trouble messaging us on Instagram without feeling like he's bothering us. First of all, Frank, you never bother us. Trust me.
No, don't ever feel that.
Writing a letter would be a crazy endeavor. I love letters. They're so much fun. No, Dean didn't post Greg's link. It was Christina Payne.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
Christina.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I can't read.
Hey,
from
Dean,
here.
you didn't do good, but Christina, you did a great job.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. What else, Heather? What else do we have before we log out of here? Anything else? Just a reminder, go over to Patreon and sign up to support us if you love us. That's the best way to help the channel. It'll help us buy a new table because we need a new table really bad. It also helps our Mischief Toys endeavor, building our toy company. It also helps with giveaway prizes that we, give away on the channel and also to Patreon. We do all sorts of fun stuff. And our next Patreon call will be sometime in February, probably the second or third week of February. I'm actually getting prizes together as we speak that we'll be giving away during that live video chat. It's going to be an exciting one, a really exciting one, and I'm really looking forward to unveiling what we will be giving away. Last month, we gave a lot of stuff away. We gave away a lot, didn't we? Mm-hmm. We were just packing that up this week as well, on top of the whole Ghastly thing. So, when you come to a live during our Google Meet chat, or Google Meet chat live rather, we give a lot of stuff away there. And if you show up to the call, we give away some other extras too, for those who actually show up, because that's what it's all about. We like to converse with you guys, converse with our patrons, bounce Ghastly ideas off you as well. It's a really big deal to us. So thank you. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are fucking awesome. For real. For reals.
Robert Offley just sent over a super chat. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert Offley. You're awesome, man. Thank you. We love Robert Offley. Another one of our patrons. What do we got?
Lots of links for Patreon.
Okay.
Ultra Maximus.
Okay. Very nice.
Ultra Maximus said he totally bothers us from the bar.
That's true. You don't bother us, but he sends us a lot of messages from the bar.
It's true. You bother us.
You don't bother us. We love talking to you. We love talking to any of you guys. If you ever reach out to us, we might not get back to you right away, but we love to respond and talk to you and all that kind of
We
jazz.
do. We really, really do. Someone mentioned that to me tonight. He was messaging me and he said, I think it's really cool that you guys take the time to talk to people who watch you. And honestly, the fact that we have people that watch us and interact with us is probably the biggest reason we continue to do this.
Absolutely. It's all about those out there who enjoy what we do, and support us and all that kind of stuff. We've become more, friends with more of our supporters and watchers than I think maybe a lot of other channels. We become very close with people. So that's a big deal to us, to continue to build those relationships, right?
Yeah. It's my favorite thing to do. It's why I started collecting Pops, really.
Well, our friend Dylan the other day, he reached out to me. He got me a Hobgoblin T-shirt and pop bundle, glow in the dark, which is really awesome. And if it weren't for doing all this and making friends in the community, before we had a channel, we didn't have like friends in the community. Like Heather and I, we went out.
We
and
did. We had some.
Well, like very little. But, you know, we ended up
pals.
growing that into meeting local people, starting a channel and all that kind of good stuff. So, you know, highly recommend that if you're not in any community and you're looking for a community, an outlet for your collection and, you know, collectibles and all that kind of stuff, head over to Facebook and join Gastlecast hyphen We Hunt Together or Gastlecast dash We Hunt Together. It's a great group on Facebook. We talk about all sorts of stuff, not only Funko Pops. We talk about other collectibles. We talk about pop culture, all sorts of stuff. So go over and join that, and it's a really fun group. Really, really great bunch of people in there, I would have to say. And sometimes unpopular opinions. You never know what's going to happen, right, Heather?
Never know.
Never know. And people get angry about those unpopular opinions.
Yes, they do. But hey, you know what? Opinions are like assholes, and everybody has one, and you don't have to hate someone just because theirs is a little bit different from yours.
That's right.
Don't be a little bitch.
Whoa!
Tombstone! $5 towards the table. Thank you.
Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Hopefully we can get a much better one.
Oh my God.
I just dropped a pop.
It's like an earthquake.
I just dropped a pop. Tuning in from around the corner in Frederick, Maryland.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Right around the corner, as
Right
it were.
around the corner. Blessed Fresh. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. You're real close.
Opinions are like orgasms. Only mine's important, and I don't care if you have one.
That's awesome.
That's the best one I've ever heard.
That's going to be my catchphrase.
Oh, yeah. You're never going to remember that.
I saw somebody, Alfie Logan said something. What are they saying? It's scroll up a little bit.
Alfie said, your channel cheers me up. Laughter is a good medicine.
Oh, thank you, Alfie Logan.
Thank
I thought
you,
I saw something up there.
Alfie.
Thank you. You're so sweet for saying that. Thank
Max
you.
sent $5 towards the table.
Oh, Magda, thank you.
Nikki, love you both.
We love you too, Nikki.
Thank you.
My God.
Were you guys collectors before we met? No. Chris started collecting about a year after we met, and I started collecting just after that.
Oh, you mean when you and I got together?
Yeah.
Yeah. I started collecting later. It's kind of a weird situation. One day I woke up and I just thought I want to start collecting something, but what do I collect? And I talked to a friend who was a collector at the time of other things, and he pointed me in the direction of Pops because I wanted to collect Guardians of the Galaxy. And now here I am. I started with like 6 or 7 Guardians of the Galaxy Funko Pops, and now I'm into 1,500 of them, Funko Pops in general.
Do you remember who suggested Funko Pops?
I do.
Do you remember how he's a piece of shit?
Well, now he is. Yeah. Yeah, now he is.
Sorry, that was really mean, but he's really mean.
Yeah. I wondered how many people locally that we knew or know or that knew us at some point in time who over the years have developed like a dislike or distaste for us. And some of the people I don't understand why, but I wonder how many people heard us on 98 Rock and they're thinking, those motherfuckers, I cannot believe this shit. You know what I mean? I thought about that.
I hope one person in particular.
Yeah,
one.
I wondered.
The one we were just talking about that suggested Funko Pops to you.
Yeah.
It's funny that he's the one that led you into collecting Funko Pops, and now we don't even talk to him anymore because he's a total asshole. After Chris's band failed, you moved on to collecting.
No, the band never started. Are you kidding me?
Sean Neal, table money. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sean Neal. You're so sweet. My God, we got table money, Heather.
Do you remember what the house looked like before you started collecting?
Yeah, well, I lived in a very small house before this one and the one before it. The one that we did our Cribs episode in, that was my second house. My first house was like 1,000 square feet. It was like an apartment basically, but it was an actual standalone home. I had no room to put anything up in there. I actually had one of those Detolfs, like an IKEA Detolf, and I just had it full of Funko Pops. It looked horrible because they were like in box. I didn't know what I was doing. Then I put some like above my mantle in that house. It was just a mess. And then when we got to the second house, I realized what I wanted to do, and I set up a big area with all my collectibles and posters and everything. And it was
like my dad was coming over every other week to hang more
to
shelves
hang more
because you
stuff.
couldn't stop buying shit.
Right, exactly. It got out of control. But then we moved here, and I decided to go for a much smaller room that would be more of a studio than a collector's dungeon. So maybe one of these days, I would eventually really like, and Heather, I think, always thinks I'm crazy for thinking this, but depending on what happens with Ghastly, I would like to get some sort of warehouse setting, like a warehouse, and then set up also a Gastlecast sort of room in it where we would do our recordings and stuff too.
I don't want a warehouse.
Like a studio.
I want a house with something built in the backyard for that.
But it would be nice to have a big studio.
Yeah.
It would be really nice to have a big studio. Some built in the backyard.
Yeah.
What?
You know how my dad has that big garage?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to build something like that in our back? We don't have
Not
enough
this
room.
backyard, another backyard.
You want a new house?
Not right now.
You know what? I honestly thought you were going to think that I'm crazier. I'm thinking you're crazier from what you're saying.
No, why rent space when you can own space?
It's true. It's true, actually. It'd be nice if we knew somebody locally who had space that we could rent. But I'd like to have like a warehouse or like a big place. Like, I don't know, like 2,000 square feet where we could just do all sorts of stuff in it.
That'd be
and
cool.
set up the way we want. Have a shipping area, have an area to record stuff. We wouldn't have to record everything there, but we could record some stuff there.
Sean Neal said that 1,000 square feet in Seattle is a mansion.
Oh my God, yeah.
Man, we must live in like the biggest house of all time if 1,000 square feet is a mansion.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
2,700 square feet.
Wow.
Yeah. And 3 floors.
3 whole floors.
Yeah, we do live in sort of a mansion here. But not really.
Yeah, it's actually pretty small for our area. Not small, but it's definitely not the biggest.
No.
Build a studio in the shape of Ghastly.
Oh my God, can you imagine that?
That'd be funny.
You could see it from a helicopter or an airplane. You look down, it's just a big, like, cutout of Ghastly. That'd be amazing.
You might not legally be able to do that in your back. If you have the permits, you would be able to do something like that.
I mean, we'd have to get it blessed by the state and the county and everything else. But I don't know. That to me, that we would have to buy a home with much more land. We don't have much land here. We have a very small imprint, or I'm sorry, footprint. But that was by design. I didn't want to have a huge footprint. But maybe where we move next, it'll be different.
Dean Blockley, you do not wish that you had a basement. Basements are the devil. I will never own another house with a basement.
Dude, it was horrible. Please.
I told Chris that the moment we started looking at houses with basements, I said, you don't want a basement.
It was the worst. We just had a lot of water problems. Luckily, before we moved out, we were able to fix them all. But at one point in time, we had water that filled there are these things that are referred to as window wells. So you would have like your window in your basement. It'd be kind of a high window, like a little block window. And then on the outside is like a well that leads down to the window. And if you don't put covers on them, they can fill up with water. Well, ours did. And water comes shooting out of those windows. And it was
into the house.
And it was just obscene. I remember one time we had a huge issue was when Deadpool 2 came out. Do you remember? We were going to leave to go see the film with like friends. And we came down the basement, and the basement was flooded out. Do you remember that?
I don't remember the Deadpool part, but I
we were
remember
gonna go
the
see
basement
Deadpool
flooding
2.
like 3 times. And the worst part was that it was a finished basement with carpet.
Yep.
And collectibles.
Yep.
And it was
horrible.
Oh my God, it was the worst.
But I remember Deadpool 2 because we were supposed to go see the film, and I finally just said, we were sucking all the water up, and I said, let's just go. It's still going to be here when we get home. Let's just go, and we'll come back, and we'll work on it. And that's precisely what we did. We went to see the movie, and we came home and worked on it some more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it sucked.
I'm shocked that I actually left the house when we were having a problem.
Yeah.
Rob sent us $2 Canadian for some table leg floor protector things.
Yeah, nice. Thank you, Rob. You're awesome. Thank you.
People are saying basements are great. They love basements. Oh my goodness.
Nah, not for me. After what happened the last go, I would never get a basement again unless it was unfinished and I could finish it myself, knowing that we could stop.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Knowing
I don't want another fucking
knowing that
basement.
we could prevent.
It's never happening.
Knowing that we could prevent the the floods and leaks.
Never
It's horrible.
happening.
I mean, but some people, they might have had a basement for their whole life and they've never had an issue. But we did, and it sucked, and I'll never want it again.
Yeah,
wanna
I
deal with
don't.
it
I
again.
don't want a basement.
Hell no. Fuck that.
Stationary Wanderer sent us a $10 super chat. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
God,
you.
we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one hell of a table.
We're gonna get like 6 tables. This whole room's gonna be tables
Next time, it's
by
just
the
gonna
time
be,
you guys are
you guys
done.
are gonna watch this live, and there's just be tables everywhere. We'll just have
All
a huge
over the
table.
place.
It'll be a big table.
Yeah.
Our room is a table now.
It's not gonna be Chris and Heather. You're just gonna see a fucking table.
It's just gonna be a table.
There's gonna be a table in my spot and a table in Chris's spot. That's it.
There's tables everywhere.
We're gonna have table cats.
Table cats.
Yeah, because sometimes we bring the cats on.
Oh yeah, table cats.
Table
It
cats.
sounds dirty. That sounds like a strip club. Table cats.
Mike Manabog had a really nice basement in Illinois. Well,
Really?
that's nice. Glad yours didn't flood like ours.
Yeah, ours flooded. We had really bad rains here a couple of years when we lived there. They were so bad. There's a place called Ellicott City here in Maryland, and it got flooded out so bad it destroyed like all of the businesses down there. I mean,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just horrible. But those are the same rains that ended up hitting us and just did so much damage in our local area. It was horrible. Just horrible.
Yeah. Michael McIntyre said break the old one in a video.
Break the old one.
The old table.
Oh, yeah. I could do that. Yeah. Take an axe to it. It's one of those cheap, like, IKEA tabletops, and then you just put the legs on it.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
pick
horrible.
the legs.
It's not horrible.
Yeah, I watched a new Texas Chainsaw. I'm excited. I'm excited for anything horror.
What's Nick Bayer saying? I see Chris. She's saying
Nick
Chris.
Bayer? Chris, I had a basement when I lived in Washington State that had window wells. It was the cause for flooding in most cases. It's a bad window seal.
Yeah, ours was horrible. Horrible.
Do all pop collectors use HobbyDB to show off their collection? We personally don't.
I don't use HobbyDB, but HobbyDB's not bad. The pop price guide. I know a lot of people use it.
Yeah, I stopped using it when it's a little complicated for me. Like, I don't quite know how to search
Right.
for just pop. Like, since they have all sorts of collectibles on there, I mean, I'm just lazy and I don't want to take a moment to like try to use anything properly. So I just use the Funko app. It's
Right.
just easy to me.
Yeah.
How many pops do we have?
About 1,500 Funko Pops right now. And I'm trying to downsize. We're trying to get rid of a lot of Dorbs because Dorbs have just laid dormant. But
I love Dorbs.
$7 a pop was like, hey, we can't take these right now. We have too many as it is. So
Yeah, because nobody wants poor Dorbs.
nobody wants Dorbs. And I put a lot of money out in Dorbs there for a while, which
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. Did we catch a new Halloween movie? Yes.
No.
No?
We didn't see the new Halloween film.
Oh, no. You're talking about the new one. Never mind. I forgot there was a new
What?
one.
Yeah, there's a new one.
Normally, I watch them all, but Chris said no.
No, I want to watch it, though. We haven't
Chris
watched
told
it.
me I couldn't go and watch it, so
I never
I didn't.
said that. What are you talking about? I'm not your keeper.
Yeah.
What the F, Heather?
You said no, Heather. We can't go and see that.
I never once said that, Heather. That's BS. That's a lot of
Wasn't it
BS.
1,500 when Chris sold 200 like a month ago? We own
Well,
more than 1,500.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
we have more than we think.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Okay, so it's been a long night. We've been on for an hour and a half. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all your support, all the super chats. You guys are amazing. I have a loss for words here, but
Thank you guys very, very much.
yeah, it's very sweet of you to think of us and to be so good to us. Additionally, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast if you want to support the channel further. Don't feel like you have to or anything, or if you don't like the idea, then that's fine too. But if that's something that you're about and you like all the perks, certainly sign up. We would love to have you on our Patreon calls. That would be a blast. What are you doing?
Raising my hand so you'll shut up for a
Oh,
second.
hold on. Yeah, so join our Facebook group. It's called Gastlecast We Hunt Together. It's a great group full of great people, so join that. And then follow us on Instagram as well at Gastlecast. Head over to MischiefToys.com as well and sign up for our newsletter. You can find out all the up-to-date information about Mischief Toys and Ghastly there. And then there's Instagram for Mischief Toys at Mischief Toys. Boom. I just hit everything. I got it all done.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
You did great.
I'm a big walking commercial.
Bless Fresh said, we can't see other people's collections in the Funko app unless there is a way I don't know about. You know how I show off my collection? I just take a picture of it. That's what I do.
I understand what they're saying, because it's
I know,
nice to share.
I know. It really is nice to share. It is nice to show people, like, especially when you're trading and stuff, it's nice to show people your wish list.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I want to learn how to use the new Hobby DB, but I'm freaking lazy. I'm so lazy.
Oh, real quick, if you guys haven't already, you're here watching, it's your first time watching, whatever it is, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for us. We appreciate that. Any love that you could show us is greatly appreciated. We noticed that like 30% of viewers are not subscribed to the channel, which is actually, I thought it would be a lot different than that. I thought it would be the other way, where 30% weren't, but 60% being subscribed and watching all of our videos, to me, is really impressive. That's a lot of people watching us and staying subscribed and being involved. That's so cool. But if you aren't, hit the subscribe button and all that kind of stuff. We're trying to hit 10K. Once we hit 10K, we'll do a really cool, fun giveaway, a big giveaway. We're looking forward to that monumentous occasion. We're almost there. I think we're like, I don't know, 600 subs or something, 700 subs away, which isn't huge. So help us get there. Maybe we'll get there in a couple, next month or so. Boom.
Yeah.
We have any other final parting words, Heather?
Nope.
From the audience?
Nope.
Anything?
Good night.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. And remember, as always, we're all together, yes.
Bye. You're supposed to say we'll catch you next time.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.